com here. So if you go to the link, this is where you will end up. You want to put your movie in the search bank here. I like to use Memphis Belle as my example movie, as you saw on the discussion board. So when you type in the title of your movie, the different movies you can choose from will pop up right there. I'm going to click on Memphis Belle. And then it will pop up with the scores. So the tomato score is the score that the experts give it, or the critics give it. And the popcorn score is the score that the users give it, or the viewers. So you can scroll down, see some photos, information about the movie, the cast and crew. And then here are the critic reviews. So this bar is nice up here. You can organize it by all the critics. So 24 critics reviewed the movie. The top critics, we have 8 top critics, so you could click on that and get a list of them. You can also organize it by those who said it was fresh and those who said it was rotten. So based off of the review, Rotten Tomatoes decides whether it is a fresh review or a rotten review. As you might have guessed, the fresh review is a good review and a rotten review is not. So once you find the review you want to read, you can click on Full Review here, and that tab will take you to the review itself. And what I'm asking you to do is to kind of read over the review and analyze it. You know, how is it organized? What do they put in? What is good about it? What could be better about it? And that's how you look at the critic reviews. I'm asking for you to do 2 critic reviews. If you scroll down past the critic reviews, you get the audience reviews, or what I'm referring to as user reviews. Sorry about that. It's one of my many weaknesses as a teacher, is I don't always use the terminology that the site uses. So these are audience reviews, or I'm calling them user reviews. So you can look and see, they highlight 4 of them. You can click on See All Audience Reviews to look at more reviews of your particular movie. Now, I suggest that you don't take a review like this. Perfect movie based on a true story has a perfect representation of WW2 pilots, no period. You may want to look until you can find one that's a little bit longer and a little more thorough so that you can kind of get something from it. You know, this is a longer one, but it's still all just one paragraph. So you might want to look around until you find something that has a little more meat to it, that you can get something out of. But that will depend on your movie. So what I'm asking for you to do is to look at the critical reviews and choose 2 of them to review and respond to, and then look at the audience reviews and choose 1 of them to look at and respond to. And what I mean by respond to is put in the journal, and then the discussion board. Put in the discussion board, and then after the discussion board, it is that structure that you will use for the final paper. So hopefully this was helpful, and you will be familiar with Rotten Tomatoes. Thank you.